Well, my computer crashed on top of everything else. So we'll have to see how this recording even comes out. But for right now, we're going to keep making our pretty pasta here. Now that we've got plenty of plates. So it might not be that many if we do 3 of these. Jeez. You know what? Maybe I should do a little short version over here. Just to save ourselves a few of these plates. Did I side 3 of these? Or was it 2? It's technically 2. Okay. Rod and screw? No. The plates. So if I went rod and screw, that would be what we've got going on right here. All right, I think this won't be too bad. We're being agile. All right. The problem is we need more plates. But I'm gonna go ahead and make the rod and screw. What do we got here? 30 per. The constructor for rods is 15 per. So they want me to build 4 of these. Okay, we're out of cable. And it's a lot of responsibility to try to build pretty pasta. Luckily, we should have some cable. Ooh, we actually have a lot. Guess that's the advantage of automation, huh? think I need to go a little further out, but I don't have much further out to go. It's the problem. Put a splitter in here. Okay, so we've got the rod. Let's just take a quick peek at the screws. 10 per minute. And this is 15 per minute. So honestly, one of these is enough to make screws. I don't really think I need to do much more than that. $40 screws per minute's a lot. I want to merge these back together. And what I want to do is kind of go from this pretty pasta to legit buildings. Now, I don't know if I can actually do that, but that's what we're trying for. These output belts are ridiculously slow. All right. So that means we've got the wire and cable done. We've got the rod and screw done. Now it seems like we need to build the plates over here as well. I might have made a mistake. Let's find out how bad a mistake I've made. Pretty bad. If I start building in the rough, I don't think it's pretty pasta anymore. You know, my instinct is that lifts are 3. I only really want to put this here so I can turn this. Man, once we can upgrade these belts, it's going to be amazing. So I can put the plate right here. $30 or all by itself. Plate and reinforced plate. So 2 of these, I could hook 2 of these up directly. Right next to these, like so. Oh, wait. Gotta smelt it first. Boo. At least that's 30 and 30, so that's good. This isn't going to be perfectly pretty anymore. It's reasonably pretty, I think. As far as pasta goes, anyway. Iron plate. Iron plate. And so technically I might have to ramp up here. Are we out of iron plates already? Luckily, now we're making them, so that's convenient. How many are we making? 20 per minute. I'm gonna just go ahead and put down a nice full-size foundation here. That's funky. All right, you know what? That's a halfway decent starting point. Either way, we've got the wire, rod-end screws, and plates completed. And now I gotta start to think about where everything is and how it lays out. Well, we got just enough screws to complete the task. Not so much on the plate side. I do find it interesting that as soon as you take anything out of the smelter down to 0, it immediately stops working, even though it was working on something anyway that should have been using the stuff that was already in the system. But hey, what do I know? We need 100 plate, and we're sitting on 58 plate. So 40 plate. Somewhere in there. I'm willing to bet if I did 20 plates, we would have enough. Post the automation collection. Let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, let's drop this off. Shall we ship it? Ship it.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency in alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract. The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Interesting.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Might as well knock out a good chunk of this research, right? While we wait.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
Similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Absolutely creepy.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
That sounds like a great combination of properties. We need 60 more plates. But you know what? Now I'm seeing I'm in the midst of trying to do two things at the same time. I want to get this research done. Let's see what else can I do. Ooh, I really do want to get the court stuff started.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
I'm too short on plates. Ridiculous. Ship it.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Thanks. I want to make a couple of rotors. Yeah, we got assemblers. We need 8 rotors. I'd love to make 2 assemblers, though. We're far away on that. 8 rotors. So we need 16 rotors. Of course, the thing we're using to make the thing that we need is also the thing we need to make the thing we want. Luckily, most of it is all over here. Easy to get some extra rods. $16. Ugh, and we can't make reinforced plate either. Oh wait, but we should just pick those up. Yes, while we're making this advanced piece, we'll let the basic stuff that we've already set up on the automation deal with that. That's the way to do it. I feel much better about this now. Oh, technically though, we still need to make the... We gotta make the reinforced plate. There we go. We can pick up the iron plate over here. I'm actually liking how this is working out. Mostly, anyway. I was going to make 2 of these. Ugh, they only come out 5 per minute. I mean, there's no way. I mean, I could be okay with this. As a starter factory, 5 per minute though. Oof, those numbers are just... Those are rookie numbers. We need 30 plate per minute. And we're outputting 20 plate per minute. I guess that's probably fine. I'm gonna come over here and get a little biomass going. Mostly just to keep it out of our inventory. Try to keep a halfway decent, nice inventory this game. $115, $120. Oh. How many of these did I put in? 6. So I'm good up to 180 power. I mean, the awesome shop could be... The Mark II belts is really going to help. I think I can knock this... Oh, I can almost knock all of this out with what I have on me. Except, of course, the plates. I'm never going to have enough plates until I have too many plates. And then I won't have enough plates again. $155 if I rob this. So yeah, we've got reinforced plates. We're making what, 5 per minute? Every hour we'll have 300 reinforced plates. That doesn't sound too bad until we're going to use a lot of reinforced plate. But I'm going to stick with it for now. I'm not going to go out of my way to make a massive factory. Especially one I know for a fact is going to be temporary. I hate temporary buildings. $200. Let's rock. Resource sink. Ship it.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome Resource Sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome. Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Silica and frames. And then more silica for inventory slots.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Okay, I think we're going to call it there. This is kind of a shorter episode, but we did get the goal, which was wire, cable, rod, screws, plate, and even reinforced plates. Even though it's not an absolute banger of a amount. But it's enough to get us started. And then we can double back and find some places where it would make sense to do some upgrades. Though this line is obviously not one of them. Three protein and 1,000 wire for 6 inventory slots. Three protein. I think I can get to 3 protein. And we need the cable. I mean, 6 inventory slots is a lot. Oh, but I can't do it until I find these other things. I gotta find a hatcher and a spitter. Ugh. Well, never mind then.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
If I had to pick between one of these, I probably would pick this one, mostly because it's already fully automated on our list. Though I'm guessing we don't have the 50 plates. It's 10 minutes away in optimal scenarios. Ooh, we do have the 50 plates. Look out. We need concrete and plate. Where's the concrete? It's over here. You know, if I had the plate for it, I probably would run all this to be in one location. That's the only thing that would make this setup better. And if there was more of it, but there's no real reason to build more of this. $300 plate. Ugh, it's a lot of plate. But I think we're going to call it. I was going to try to knock out this little bit, but it probably makes more sense to save some resources to actually automate some stuff before we spend everything that we need to get to the point where we can actually move on to the next level. Yeah, we're going to call it right there. We've got a few plates that we need to get. I think what I'll probably do is just go out and, well, should do two things. One, I should probably go out there and get some more biomass. It's been a while since we've looked at our biomass levels. Man, I can't wait until we have our bionic legs. Yeah, we're not totally low on power, but it doesn't make sense to get to the point where we run out. Technically, can I turn... Oh, I didn't get a biomass recipe for... I was going to turn this into biomass, but I guess I haven't gotten that recipe quite yet.
This fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available. This semi-slug, now dubbed power slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Material resonance screener. Merges up to 3 conveyor belts into one. Inputs can be prioritized to always merge before others. Do I want this? This is probably something someone demanded, but I guess. All right, yeah, we're going to call it there. I think we've kind of done all the research that we can do right now. And we've unlocked everything that we can unlock right now. I think next episode we'll just keep pushing the research. And then special space elevator. We'll put the space elevator on the to-do list. The only thing that's really holding us up at this point are those plates. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Those buildings actually take a trace amount of energy, so I'm gonna keep everything as clean as possible as far as that goes. All right, let's call it right there. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.